Hey, it's Jay, and welcome to my bathroom. So, today I made a video about the Candid Invisible liners. I've had a lot of people ask me a lot of questions, so I'm just go ahead and show you guys the process. So, basically, this morning I got a notification from the Candid app telling me it's time to take a scan. So now I'm gonna go on my phone to the Candid app. That's what the app looks like. Gonna open it up, and when you open the app, this is what your dashboard is gonna look like. And as you can see at the top, it's telling me that it's time to do my scan today. So right here, what I'm pulling out is the scan box. That's what you're gonna be using to take your scan. It also comes with a mouth retractor that you use to keep your mouth open while you're doing the scan as well. So right there is the mouth retractor I was talking about. It's magnetic, so you just snap it right on. Quick and easy. So on the dashboard, it's showing what number aligners I'm currently on, which is number 4. And through the reports tab, I'm showing you guys November 23rd, 2021. That's when I first started my Candid journey. There's also a button on the app where you can see your progress from your very first scan until your very recent scan. So you can just see the progress of your teeth. Since I've only been through 4, there's not like a lot of progress yet, but there's some. We're seeing some differences, so that's good. So now I'm gonna go up to where it says start scan. I'm gonna press that. It's gonna ask what number of liners you're supposed to be on, and again, I'm on number 4, so that's the number that's gonna be shown there. You're gonna swipe all the way down to the bottom, and then you're gonna press start scan. And what's great about the app is it literally gives you video, captions, and it also talks to you. So all the directions are gonna be very clear. So right now what I'm doing is I'm putting on the number 4 aligners so I can start my scan. So now I'm gonna go ahead and open up my scan box from the latch right there at the top. There's a little arrow in the corner to show you how far down you should put your phone. I highly recommend taking the case off of your phone. I only didn't take off my case because I was being stubborn, but you definitely don't want to risk breaking your scan box. Alright, so from this point on, I'm going to let you guys listen in on what the app basically does while you're doing the scan.
Side to side. Double tap to continue. Open your mouth slightly and keep your teeth apart. Shift the scan box to one side. Now, shift the scan box to the other side. Back to the center. You can now remove your aligners. Double tap to continue.
Now you take off the aligners.
For this step, bite down on your back teeth and keep your teeth together. Double tap to continue. Bite down. Shift the scan box to one side. Now, shift the scan box to the other side. Back to the center. For this next step, you'll have to keep your teeth slightly apart and scan side to side. Double tap to continue. Open your mouth slightly and keep your teeth apart. Shift the scan box to one side. Now, shift the scan box to the other side. Back to the center. For this next step, you'll have to open wide and scan up and down. Double tap to continue. Open your mouth as wide as you can. Tilt the scan box up. Now, tilt the scan box down. Back to the front. We're done. You can now remove.
So now I'm going to take my phone out of the scan box and go to the app. Go ahead and click the start the review, and it's going to go through each of the steps of your scan. If you feel like your scan wasn't good enough, that the picture wasn't good enough, then you can go ahead and click the retake this step tab, and then it'll let you retake that particular scan. Other than that, you can send in your scan by clicking send scan. And after you send in your scan, you'll get a notification some hours later telling you whether you're good to go or not. So you can either move on to your next aligners, or you're gonna have to stay with the ones that you're currently wearing.
It's gonna tell me when my next scan will be. And where are the reports? Under the reports, this is where it's gonna text you and tell you like if you're able to move on to the next step. But if you're wearing them for your 2 weeks, then you should already be able to move on to your next step.
I forgot to mention that you will be wearing the aligners for 2 weeks at a time. You should be wearing them for 22 hours. Honestly, I probably wear mine for about 17 to like 19 hours out of the day. You don't wear them when you're eating. I wouldn't recommend it. But right here, I'm switching right to my number 5 aligners. I do recommend that you wait for the app to tell you, but I mean, if you've been wearing your aligners for the 2 weeks, you should be able to move on, no problem. Also, in the completed kit, they give you all different types of tools. I'm not exactly sure what those are used for, but I know that that's a little hook that can help you like take the aligners out of your mouth if you're having problems taking them out. So this is what the aligners box looks like. That will be holding all of your aligners for each step. 16 is as far as I'm gonna go. That's my ending number. And right now I'm on number 5, so that's what I'm about to grab and go ahead and put in my mouth. So right here, I'm taking the aligners out of the little bag. Now, you're supposed to hold on to all of your past aligners. If you ever feel like you don't know which step the aligners are, there is a serial number on the aligners, and the last 2 numbers would be what number you're on. So since I'm on number 5, the serial number ends in 05. So that's the last aligner set that I was wearing, and this is the one that I'm moving up to. So I don't know if you guys can maybe see the difference in the teeth and whatnot, but yeah, there's a slight difference in there. Just so you guys can see it, it's a little bit of progress with each step. Not big progress, but towards the whole end of the journey, it's definitely going to be worth it. So right there is the whitening foam that comes with the kit. You're just going to put a little squirt of it into your aligners, and I kind of just move it around with the tip of the bottle, and then you're going to put the aligners in your mouth. Depending on how crooked your teeth are and whatnot, you might have to reposition the way you put it in your mouth. Sometimes I have a little more difficult time putting it in the front where my teeth are more crooked and standing out. So you gotta kind of just maneuver it and make sure it gets on your teeth smoothly. And then for the bottom row, it's like much easier for me to put it on because my teeth aren't as messed up on the bottom, so it just slips right on. See, I'm just putting the foam, spreading the foam, putting the foam. Look at the foam. Do the hand thing, the YouTube hand thing with the foam. and then just pop it right in. It's that easy. You just put it right in your mouth and you're done.